Hello and welcome to Edikimi's YouTube channel and editorial discussion for 26th May 2022. My name is Harsh Singh and in this video we shall discuss an editorial from today's The Hindu which is titled Diversifying Plates for Girls. This editorial primarily speaks of the nutritional inadequacies in girl adolescent children and suggests four ways of fulfilling those kind of nutritional requirements. If you like this initiative, share some love through likes, comments and shares. Let's discuss. The age of adolescence is like a bridge, like a transition between childhood and adulthood. So, when the child transforms into an adolescent, they go through many changes. They could be physical changes, emotional changes, physiological changes. And while each child has their own requirement, the larger requirement is there for girl children because girl not only develops emotionally but she has got different physiological requirements as compared to a male child. For the same reason, she is more susceptible to conditions like anemia while she is adolescent because of the age of puberty. And also, this is the reason that they may need more of macro and micronutrients. The nutrients which are required in more proportion, for example, as simple as water, protein, fat, and carbohydrates, to micronutrients like zinc, calcium, and other minerals. So the requirement for girl child are largely more. And this is like a phase, like a window of opportunity. If the girl child, when she was less than 10 years of age, when she could not fulfill her nutritional requirements, this is the second window of opportunity which will provide her the same. Now, for any adolescent child, any child between the age of 10 to 19 years, what is required are three important things. One is to promote dietary diversity. What is the meaning of diversity? To be able to eat all various kinds of food and fruits. The second is to develop a dietary habit. Habit must be to take pulses and dal as well. Habit must be to take eggs as a matter of nutritional intake. Now, if one maintains these kind of habits during their formative years, there is a tendency to have this habit throughout the whole life. So maintaining dietary habits. And the third is this is going to impact intergenerational malnutrition or fulfillment of nutritional, because the same girl who is adolescent right now will become an adult and a young mother in times to come. So the child could be nutritionally adequate or unfulfilled depending on the nutrition level of her mother. So this is why during adolescence providing dietary needs is very important. So see, the thing is that nutritional survey keep happening and they have time and again mentioned that the diversity of food has reduced in adolescence, and during COVID times this has especially declined even further. There has been a 42% decline in dietary diversification during COVID, because the availability of fruits, vegetables, eggs was less during these times, during the COVID lockdown times. And though even before COVID, the women and children and adolescents were susceptible to these kind of issues, that is dietary diversification being less, COVID has only accentuated this condition. And to add to this issue, so first issue is there was lesser dietary diversification, second is COVID impact, and the third is the COVID impact which has resulted into lesser government initiatives. So midday meal schemes, they stopped during these times. The programs to distribute iron folic acid tablets to girl children in the schools, all that stopped. What about the out of school children, the services which were being given at Anganwadi centers, ICDS centers, that also stopped, and it all has resulted into bad nutritional outcomes, to the level that a National Family Health Survey itself says that the anemia level in girl adolescent children has been 5% more than the National Family Health Survey 4. Imagine this, we have deteriorated the condition of anemia in the adolescent girls. So this mandates a plan of action. See, nutritional requirement for everybody is important, but it is the prime significance of providing it for adolescent girls, because they, as new mother and the lady of the house, will enable nutrition for the whole family. So the first few requirements are something like this. Firstly, there should be a strong compliance to diverse diets and physical activities in Anganwadi centers, in schools, in nutritional smart schools in and villages, there should be declaration of sanitation and nutrition days. People should be made aware what is the difference between various kind of diet intake, and they must be given various kind of diet initiatives. For example, they must be given fruits, they must be given various kind of vegetables, seasonal diets, millets as well. And this should help them understand that there is value in different kind of diets as well. Monotonity in diet should not be there. So nutrition counseling is very, very important. This is the first plan of action. Now, if this happens, it will propagate between other people as well in family. Why? Because it is the girl child or the young lady who cooks for the house, and she spreads awareness from herself to the family, to the community, and to the peer group. So this is very important. Service delivery platforms does not only mean providing nutrition information at schools, but going beyond schools, right? Because the food plate is firstly served at home or schools at homes. So adequate and accurate information should be provided to girls, right? And also along with that, make some reformative changes in society. For example, promoting education, later marriage, family planning. If this is done, there'll be further integration of the food services, nutrition services, to other health initiatives. All right. The third is addressing the micronutrient deficiencies. Now, see, although many people are able to eat food, that is carbohydrate, water, fat, right? However, there is something called as hidden hunger, and that is something that is to deal with the availability of many micronutrients in the body. So it is not just iron and folic acid WIPS program, but also vitamin B12, vitamin D, zinc. All of them are available. So making them available, that people see 80% of adolescents suffer from hidden hunger, and primarily this is female children. So making them aware is very important for about micro deficiencies, micronutrition deficiencies. And the fourth is Poshan Abhiyan. See, integration of services is required. So while Poshan caters to midday meal scheme, the new Poshan 2.0 caters to not only midday meal scheme, but small children, pregnant ladies, and very, very young children, all of them, right? So integrating them with not only those children, not only those new mothers, but also letting them know that non-communicable diseases are a resultant of less nutrition, making them aware about water, sanitation, and hygiene, and also letting them know about what is being overweight, because 10% of adolescents are overweight in as many as 12 Indian states. So Poshan Abhiyan is not only about malnutrition, it is also about obesity. It is also about non-communicable diseases and water, sanitation, and hygiene. So making the children and the females aware about what is unhealthy food and unhealthy drinks, right? So if one does all these activities, then possibly the girl adolescent child will be able to serve not only herself, but also starting from herself, will be able to serve the family, society, peer, everybody, and then she will also be able to create a beautiful family, and a healthy female will lead to a healthy family as well. So remember, it always starts with the female. The health of a family starts with the female, and that is why this is a very priority area for us to understand the adolescent age and this plan of action. The fourth plan of action is about, first, compliance to diverse diets, right? Making people aware. Second, increasing the delivery platform, going to homes and then serving them at homes, right? The third is micro different nutrition deficiencies. Fourth is Poshan Abhiyan to be integrated with various other issues. And now a question for you. State 5 reasons which lead to malnutrition during adolescence. See, we have provided the ways out, no? Now, this answer for this question is just opposite to the points written here, right? So the 5 things that lead to malnutrition are less compliance to diverse needs, right? No service delivery, no integration of Poshan Abhiyan with other initiatives, and then people aren't aware about micronutrition deficiency. So exercise your mind, but then do remember then and type down all this in the comment section so that you actually remember them. You got some questions, put it down in the comment section, we'll ensure to get back. And if you like this initiative, share some love through likes, comments, and shares. Thank you for watching.